Alrighty. Hello everybody. This is Show here, and now, before we do begin, let us give a brief little review. In the last part, a number of things have happened. Now, right now Deku, he's done quite a few things. He's impressed quite a lot of people. Deku, he was in a fight with Deathstroke, after being in a fight with Talia and then fighting 4 assassins blindfolded. Deku, his fight with Deathstroke somewhat impressed the man. The man started to put in effort, and Deku was briefly taken down and then buried alive, 6 feet deep, as the Joker's voice played, and he had fear toxin pumping through his veins. Now, Deku, he was tasked with a final test. Ra's al Ghul wants Deku to break his fear. Something similar happened to Batman before in the past, and Deku, he will be better than the Batman. He has shown proficiency with deadly martial arts. He has impressed many people. He knew the basics of every deadly combat, even some advanced things. And right now, what he knows now, it just makes him better. It makes him closer to the professionals. And that is what they are impressed with. Professionals. Maybe he might earn his right as a member of the league, because some people have taken an interest to him. Now, Deku, he met Lady Shiva after running away from Talia al Ghul and Rose Wilson, who both apparently would make themselves comfortable in his room. Now, Deku, he also went back to Gotham. He saw his old stomping grounds. He went back home and saw the city. He was even more angry than before. He found out the Joker was still alive, and apparently he shot Barbara Gordon. Now, it doesn't shock Deku. He was able to put the pieces together. Batgirl, she takes about what? A year off? A few months. And then she suddenly comes back. She had to recover and go through physical therapy. Batgirl was put back on the shelf. She was put in the shadows. Meanwhile, Barbara Gordon was put in a wheelchair. Now, Deku doesn't think about that. And right now there is the fact that Deku, he does sit there at the light. And right now he doesn't remember the way the Joker, he hurt him. He remembers what happened to him. His wounds, yeah, they all healed. Deku is still bringing his hand up to his face, and Renato does get to hear the person honk the horn, as Deku does go to turn around and look at the person. As they go to honk the horn again, and Deku, he does go to pull a gun. Him going to hold it up, as the person they went to go honk their horn again before looking up. And they just went to go look away. Now, Deku put the gun back into his pocket, and then went to go drive off, as the man just sat there at the red light. Now, right now Deku, he does have a few things go through his mind. Him, currently, driving the bike down the highway. And right now he does start to speed up more and more. He needs to find any evidence he can. Joker. He needs to hunt the bastard down. He already gave Bruce his message. Bruce should know. I mean, they were the first villains he ever encountered. He was terrified of them at one point, but no longer. He showed Bruce it's easy. I mean, Victor Zsasz, a slash for every person he's ever killed. I mean, if he starts doing that, he'd already have a few people already. But then there's Calendar Man. Calendar Man, he was just annoying. He had holidays off. And, well, the guy ruined a Christmas. Maybe Bruce will remember that one. Maybe Bruce will remember. Now, he gets to spend Christmas with his new Robin. Maybe Batman can finally take that day off. And, well, hey, maybe things will be different. They're still speeding up. As right now there is currently a cop, who they're sitting there on the side of the highway. And they're thinking about exactly what is going on. It's been a boring shift. People see him sitting right here. And nothing exciting ever, this being where Deku's bike immediately zooms right by. And the guy he doesn't going to look up and think about what exactly he's about to do. Now, right now Deku, he does get into a chase with the cops. And right now, he does just keep going faster and faster. And we do actually have where Talia just called Deku. Now, Deku he does someone go to snap back to reality. And right now he does go to look down, realizing he's driving at over 150 miles. Now, Deku just gonna look down at the bike. The wheel is trying to move sideways to one side. However, he's just holding it steady. And right now, Deku, he actually just goes to look over his shoulder to see a cop. Him gonna turn back as he actually is gonna zoom directly across and cutting off a vehicle. Now, that person is gonna hit the brakes. As Deku is at least trying to ask Talia what exactly she's calling him for. Hmm? Are you still in Gotham? Yeah, was thinking about staying here for some time. Why? Hmm? There might be an assignment for you. Are you willing to take it on? Hmm? Assignment? What exactly am I supposed to do? Assassination. It's either you take on the assignment or Rose does. She was itching to go back there. See the city a bit? I even thought about heading there, but another assassin might be able to do it too. The person in question is a very prominent member of high society in Gotham. And, well, we believe that they are in league with the Court of Owls. Now, they're going to hear that. The Court of Owls. Now, Deku, he currently is slowing down. As right now, he does get off the highway, and he does at least try to tell Talia. He thought the Court of Owls was actually just a myth. No, no. They're very much real. In fact, we do conduct certain business with them on occasion. Yeah, well, that does make sense. Of course. Anyone who has enough money, they might be able to come back. But then again, they need to pay a very hefty price. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, of course. Now, they just don't understand. A do-over. Sounds, well, cheatsy. Also, a very steep price. Your own fortune just to live again. Now, Deku, right now that is on his mind. As right now, he does sit on a rooftop. And right now he actually is dressed in an all-black suit. Now, Deku does have the hood over his head. And right now he's thinking about exactly what he's going to be doing tonight. He's going to be taking down this person. And right now Deku, he currently does go to hold up his rifle. Him going to aim, as right now there actually is where he does watch the person. Now, Deku, he does watch as Batman does come swinging in. And right now Deku, he actually somewhat go to bring his hand up and cover his scope. Now, Batman, he does want to stand in that, well, patio, or the outside patio that is next to the back door. Now, right now, Batman, he does appear to be talking. And Deku actually is going to bring his hands out and grabbing onto a pair of goggles. I'm going to bring them up as right now he does could at least read the lips. Now, Batman is trying to inform Tim about exactly what they're going to be doing. They are going to play this quite simply. He is going to take that guy down. They'll find information, and then after that, they are going to need to figure this all out. This scheme, it's bad. And right now they need to resolve it, otherwise, all of Gotham might be in danger. Now, they're going to see Tim. And right now, Tim, he does somewhat understand. Him trying to at least tell Bruce about how this still doesn't seem alright to him. He does see something off about the patterns. Now, they're going to see it. Huh. So, the newer model's a nerd. Bruce couldn't deal with the angry one, so he went out for a smart one. Those ones don't tend to have a temper. Then again, they are What? What are they? He wouldn't say a pacifist, but they do tend to avoid fights. No. Right now, Deku just think. Tim may not be very well trained in hand-to-hand combat. He'll keep that in mind for later. Now, Deku, he does gonna watch Batman. Them breaking into this apartment as right now the man who is from the, well, Court of Owls, he's interrogated by Batman. And Batman, he does interrogate him. Now, Deku, he does watch everything go down. And then actually where Batman, he does just swing away, as right now Deku, he does go to someone stand back up, and the man currently, he does go to look around. Him pacing back and forth before going to bring up his phone. And right now the man, he does stand there as he does to bring it open. Now, currently there is where a small sound can be heard. And the man, he actually goes to look and turn, as his body is going to collapse and fall onto the ground. Now, Deku, he does, he's going to confirm the contract. And right now, after he does send verification of the kill, there is where he does get some payment. Now, Deku, he needs to look on the black market. Right now, there's a lot of stuff being moved around. A lot of things happening. I mean, not gonna lie, many people have many types of gear. With all the superheroes running around, it's not surprising. But Gotham, I mean, really, the city that it is, it's definitely interesting. And right now, Deku, he is going to look into his city because he needs a few things. He needs a few guns. No, he needs a lot of guns. Now, Deku, he does try to look into making friends and, well, killing his enemies. And right now, we do actually have where he currently is back at the League of Assassins headquarters. And Deku, he actually just won't sit there. And right now, he is annoyed. He has to wait. He has to be patient. Try and train his mind. Focus. Focus. Now, Deku's rocking back and forth. And right now he's trying to meditate. It doesn't feel... He can't just sit here. Shit. Now, right now Deku, he does get to hear somebody walk up. As we do actually have Ra's al Ghul. Now, Ra's al Ghul, he does see Deku trying to sit there. And right now, Deku, he actually does gonna throw out his legs. Before just going to lay on the ground, trying to understand what the hell to do. Now, currently Ra's al Ghul is gonna walk up. And Deku, he does go to look up to Shiraish. As right now the man does try to ask him what he's doing. And Deku, he does try to focus. Trying to tell Raish. Talia told him meditation can help him quiet down the voices. But he doesn't get it. He doesn't know if he can sit here and just do this. I mean, he's just bored. And he's not doing anything. Now, Ra's al Ghul would try to tell him. Meditation comes in all forms. Deku, he's trying to take it in a more literal sense. But what is meditation to a monk? Meditation to a monk is a part of daily practice, and it is also routine. It is part of a routine they like to use to keep themselves stress-free. It keeps them calm and helps them relax. Do those sound anywhere like anything you know? Oh, I think so. Then do that. That is how you relieve your stress, relieve your anger. Now, if you would, I assume you are going to get up soon. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this all out. And that is finding the clown. Data is been inconsistent. And apparently he's scheming something so he's off the grid. I don't like that. The next best thing I can do, though, is try and go after Black Mask. But even then, he's sort of hard to spot. How so? Until it's choppy and he's surrounded by bulletproof glass. And there are very few opportunities where I could hit him. Either he's at home or at his office. Either way, surrounded by guys and guns. And, well, enough money to try and keep himself alive. He could literally buy the hit on his own head, or pay it off. But he does not? No, because no one would have the balls to go after him. He's that cocky in himself. I see. A man who knows his worth and who can buy it should. Do you understand why? Because that value would mean nothing to someone else. Now, right now Deku does stare at Raish. That one sort of made sense. Now, Raish is going to turn and walk away, expressing to Deku about what he is still in need to do. He needs to do more. He needs to get back out there. And whenever he does get back out there, he needs to make a name for himself. However, do not be connected to them. Do not be an assassin. He is not going to do that. Find a name. Find a reputation. Do not ride on their coattails. Now, Deku, he just heard Ra's al Ghul say the word coattails, and right now he's more focused on that. As right now Ra's does gonna leave, and Deku, he is somewhat confused. He's pretty sure that last part he hallucinated, but if that was part of his psyche, it made sense. Ooh, it's actually cozy right here. Now, Deku's still lying on the ground. And right now we do actually have where somebody, they do come walking up. And right now Deku, he does gonna open his eyes whenever a shadow was over his head. Him looking up to see Rose. Hi. You done? I was comfy. You were napping. Yeah, Deku gonna sit up. I'm gonna turn, asking her, what does she want? We have a hit. We? Yes, we. My father wants you to go with me on this one. He believes that I will need your skills and help. Now, Rose, she's a bit annoyed. And right now, Deku, he does go stand up and say, where are they headed to? Now, right now, Deku and Rose, they do go to leave. And Deku does take some gear. And Deathstroke, yeah. If Deku is working on his time, he's going to work with some of his gear. And Deathstroke, he gave Deku a helmet to wear. Now, the helmet was all blacked out. And Deku, he put the helmet on, and he joined Rose on this assignment. Now, Deku, he currently does somewhat look at a few of the things they have here, along with the disguises. Now, Deku and Rose, they do go to slip into their fake disguises, or, well, their fake identities. Now, these two currently, they do go to a hotel. And right now there actually is where the person staying there, they do to look up and see Deku and Rose walk in. Now, Rose is on Deku's arm. And right now Deku, he actually is a bit more surprised by the way they're acting. I mean, really? A married couple? Now, right now Deku, him and Rose, they do go to check in. And the person sitting there, they do go to talk to Deku. And right now, whenever they do find that these two are newlyweds because of the way their suite was set up, there was the way that the woman, she went to go comment. She hopes that they do enjoy their vacation. And, well, congratulations on the wedding. Now, right now, Deku and Rose, they do to walk away. And right now, when they do get to the elevator, there is where it does get a close. Now, Deku is going to tell Rose, this definitely has to have been her dad's fault, right? He told me to bring you here. I'm still not filled in. Now, Rose is going to look up towards the camera in the corner, expressing, she'll fill him in when they do get to the room. Now, she's going to turn and whisper into his ear. And right now, she doesn't act as if she's saying something. Before telling Deku, laugh to play it off. And Deku, he doesn't do so. Now, right now, Rose, she does is going to look at Deku. And the two, when they do get to the room, they do get to at least sweep the area for any bugs. And right now, they search up and down. Now, right now, when they do make sure the room is clear, there actually is where Deku is going to sit down on the bed. And going to tell Rose, he really does want a few answers on this. What exactly is going on and why are they here? Now, Rose is trying to express. It is very simple. Right now, they are on the cusp of doing something very bad. What they know right now is simple. They have a name, a face, and a goal. Killing that person. And right now, that's all they need to know. That is the professional standard. Now, Deku right now, he does get at least see Rose pull something out of a bag. And right now, she's going to show it off to Deku. Her telling him about how she packed these earlier. And then she's going to hand over a case file. Now, Deku just to open it and read, as to express what this man is, and, well, what he does. Now, this man does seem to be very... his research, and wow, this is something. It is, isn't it? Dangerous. Correct. So, who's paying? Does it matter? No. So they want Deathstroke to be associated with this, right? They'll know he was. Besides, it's very hard to get close to him. And, well, I need us to play a few things off. How so? First off, outside this hotel, we aren't married. Second off, whenever we do meet, we'll pretend to be strangers. I can somewhat try and lure him in with some tactics, but you could also try and lure him in as well. He likes to be around rich and powerful people. And, well, our cover identity, we do have some funding for the operation. Now, Deku, he does so going to see Rose pull out a card, expressing, this has no limit. And right now the account it's linked to, it is an offshore account that practically does not exist. And it is full of over 15, if not, she's correct, somewhere between, not 15, let's say 25 to 50 million. Now, Deku, yeah, he's impressed. Okay, so they're working with some real things here. Now, Rose currently does get a stand, and express as she's going to walk into the bathroom. She's going to go get ready and trying to find the target. They're known to, well, frequent this hotel. And more than likely they may be at the pool or down by the beach. Where is he going to go? Right now, Deku, he actually does tell Rose he's going to head out and go check the, well, what is it? Hotel pool? Then he'll go check the beach. Now, Deku is going to change. And right now, Rose, she herself does get prepared for the mission. Right now, this is definitely going to be annoying. Okay? Okay. She needs to make sure to focus correctly. And pull off this stupid fucking personality. Now, right now, Rose, whenever she does hear Deku leave the room, she does get ready. And right now she does start to practice a voice. Now, right now Deku, he actually is getting to the elevator. Him pressing the button and gonna put his hands back in his pocket. And right now he does gonna wait. And hear the jingle. Now, Deku right now he does go to at least bring his hand out and grab onto his phone. Him gonna pull it up and thinking. As he's gonna open it up and see that he hasn't gotten any messages yet about the Joker. He still needs to figure this out. How to deal with that. Barbara Gordon. Another victim of the Joker. And Batman did nothing. Jesus, Bruce. If he did that to you, I wouldn't have stopped searching. Now, Deku right now does feel mad. Bruce let Barbara live with the Joker alive. Right now, that is a mistake that needs to be corrected. And Deku, he does make plans for that. The moment he finds him, the moment he sees him pop up, he is going to strangle that crown. Strangle that clown. Now, right now, Deku, he does go to walk out of the elevator. And he actually starts to look around the pool. And right now, Deku, he doesn't see anybody here. He sees a few people here and there. And right now, Deku does go to turn around. And we do actually have where somebody, they do go to grab Deku and throw themselves into the pool with him. Now, right now, Deku does go tumbling into the water. Him going to open his eyes, as right now he does go to take, at least, a mouthful of air. Now, right now, Deku, he actually does go to look around and then realize through his blurry vision, he was pushed in the pool by somebody. Now, the person, they don't appear to be wearing body armor or weapons, so that is a good sign. Now, right now, Deku, he actually does go to swim back to the surface. And after he does go to get to the top, he does go to see Talia al Ghul. And right now, Talia, she was at least trying to tell him that this was very fun. She didn't expect to meet him here. And in fact, she thought that he would be, well, the first person she encountered after Rose. Expecting the target? I was, but you are a bit better. Now, Talia starts to swim over to Deku, expressing to him, so, how are things going? She came here because she wanted to, well, compete? Now, Deku's confused, and right now Talia would go to explain. The target they're going to assassinate. It is, well, someone she also took the marker for. Right now, she has them in her sights. And, well, Rose, she may have been told she could have this mission, but Talia was the one who was really going to be the one who executed it. And this man, tonight he'll die in the way she wants him to. Now, Talia is going to lean forwards, her drifting into Deku and pressing herself into him, going to whisper into his ear something, and right now Deku, he does going to listen. Her expressing, after she handles that target, he might want to come to her room. I mean, it's close to the top floor, but it's also got privacy. Now, Deku, he actually does want to swim backwards away from Talia, and he does try to tell her that he came here to help Rose with this. And, well, if this is some sort of competition between the two, he's, well, disappointed that he got dragged into it. Now, Talia does smile, and Deku, he may have just hit the nail on the head. Those two, they have a rivalry, of course. Now, right now Deku, he does stare at Talia, and right now Talia does go to climb her way out of the pool, and then actually someone go to turn towards Deku, bring her hand out and onto his chin, expressing to him, tell Rose she already has her own lead. And, well, it's quite simple. Putting on a mask tonight isn't something she'll be doing alone. Now, right now Deku does at least think about that. That was a clue. Talia wouldn't have said it otherwise. Now, right now, Deku, he doesn't see her walk away. And right now, he does look at a smile. This is kind of fun. I mean, taking out hits, taking people down. It's done him good. And right now, Deku, he does actually go to listen. As right now his phone is going to ring, and right now Deku is going to bring it up to his ear. As it's Rose, asking him if he checked anywhere. Hmm? I did. Then again, can you hear me fine? Is your phone wet? I'm fine. Besides, I ran into Talia. Oh, of course. So, is the beach clear? The pool is clear, but the beach isn't. I assume our eccentric guest, the eccentric guest, they might be somewhere private though. Ah, of course. So, let's try and do things properly. Now, Reno Deku, he does listen to what he does listen to what Rose said. And Rose right now, she doesn't actually walk along the beach, as she does somewhat get of people staring at her. And right now the target, they do somewhat go to look on. And they do see a lot of people commenting on someone. Them going to at least tell someone what they want to know about that person. Now, right now the man, he actually does get a pair of binoculars. And right now, he actually does go to look out and see. And that is very interesting. Now, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. And have an amazing day. I'll catch you guys in the next part.